he hot, we hot. So.
What's it been like to have Aiden around?
Oh, it's been fun, man, to have my little brother around. He's my locker mate and everything, just to show him the ropes, and he's been adapting well.
There's obviously a lot of talk in college football about walk-ons maybe being eliminated, the new model. Just how would that make you feel knowing that he's a walk-on and his roster spot, and the future of college football maybe in jeopardy?
Yeah, I think to all walk-ons, this is a great opportunity for them to just come, be a part of something special, and also learn the game of football from the best program in college football history. And I think it's a great way for them to get more exposure if they do want to go play at the next level. And it would be detrimental to everybody who's a walk-on to lose that opportunity.
Just what went into his decision to go to Alabama? Did he have other offers elsewhere?
He had one offer to Northern Arizona, but his coach that offered him changed schools. So you know how that goes. And we just thought this would be the perfect opportunity for him to come in and learn under a championship program and be with his big brother.
Does he live in the dorms?
No, he lives in the dorm,
Okay.
Yeah. He's by himself.
You've been through a couple of fall camps at this point, too. You're going to be your last one, I guess. Telling the younger guys, too, what's one thing that you want them to take away because the grind really starts now?
Right. I think fall camp is important about building habits. Your everyday habits from post-practice, pre-practice, to what time you're going to sleep, how you're recovering your body, all ties into fall camp. We're at it every day out here in this hot heat, so you have to prepare yourself to be your best in order to put good stuff on tape.
Malachi, alongside of you, who do you feel like is stepping into a leadership role this fall?
I really feel like our whole team is kind of coming together as leaders, I would say. We don't limit anybody to what they can say, even if they're not on leadership or anything like that. Anybody can call out anybody if they feel the need to. And I think that's one thing that we've been really accepting too of a freshman telling a senior, like, hey, come on, man, pick it up. We're not wearing our heart on our sleeves or taking anything personal. Everybody's just trying to reach the same goal.
What's the biggest difference from spring practice to fall camp?
I would just say the intensity. You're closer to the season, so it's a little bit more readiness. You're a little bit more anxious to get everything started and get back into the flow of things. And the heat. Yeah.
Coach mentioned Jalen Bachway, a guy who's made a lot of strides. What have you noticed out of him in his first year of the program stuff?
Yeah, and Bachway, he's been doing a great job. He's a very smart learner. He's very, he's like a sponge. All of our young guys are like sponges. Just soaking up as much information as they can and always trying to find little and better ways to get better. And Coach Moe's been doing a great job with our corners. They're very technical sound, and they have great technique, and they have a better understanding of the game under Coach Moe.
How do you think the defense adjusted to Coach Walnick's defensive scheme with the swarm and everything like that?
I think the spring was kind of a little growing pain just because everything was so new and it happened so fast. But now that we actually had a summer under our belt to kind of just go over the philosophy of the defense, why we're calling certain calls, just everybody have a better understanding, and obviously reps is going to make everybody learn the defense a lot more, and it's been fun. Everybody's we're getting it now, so it's a lot more fun when you're out there executing at a high level.
How close are you guys to making those calls second nature?
I would say we're pretty close. We've been repping the calls since we got back in the summer, and it's been something that we really emphasize and put our time into because we do have less time to learn our playbook, so to say, other than knowing Coach Saban's playbook for so long.
What do you feel like clicked the easiest for you in this scheme, and what have you really had to focus on?
I would say what clicked the easiest was getting to the ball. We pride ourselves on swarming to the ball. That's what we call Swarm D, as you know, Coach Woe. And I think that's our main thing. You know, we're a vision coverage team, and so when the quarterback throws the ball, we have to be able to break and minimize the game.
Another young guy, Dre Kirkpatrick. He has NFL lineage. He's been around, this program his whole life. What have you seen from him?
He's a very hard worker, man. One of the hardest workers that we have coming in as a freshman. He does anything the coach asks him to do, from playing rover with strong safety, free safety, to husky. He's kind of a jack of all trades, and he's doing a good job of knowing his role, understanding his role, and coming in and wanting to be great each and every day.
Coach Walnick in the sweatsuit. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's cool. Sometimes I like to work out in pants or a sweatshirt sometimes, but it's cool. I've been rocking some tights, and so it's kind of cool that we on the same level of being hot out there.
How does that change the
Right. Yeah, I would say the biggest thing about the morning practices, it would be getting up early and starting your routine. You have less time in the morning depending on what time you wake up to eat, hot tub, cold tub, stretch, get tapes, roll out, anything you want to do. So you have to be very intentional about getting your rest, making sure you recover, make sure you hydrate and eat the day before so your body is primed and ready to go for the next day. And I mean, yes, obviously it's a little cooler than what it would be at 2 o'clock, but honestly, it's still just as hot out there. I think it's so hot because the time we be out there at 9, so 9 o'clock is like right when the dew like dries up, so it's kind of a little humid out there. But yeah, I think it's gonna translate well for us to the game.
What time's wake up call now for you with the change?
For me, I would say it's around 5:30.
One other guy, joining you, a newcomer this year, Keon Sabbs, got a lot of buzz. Coach Womack's talked a lot about him. What's he kind of added, especially with that national championship experience and all that? Yeah, Keon's been a great addition to the team. He's a great brother that we brought in, and he's done a great job of coming in and being about his business. The way he carries himself like a pro, and we feed off each other. We always tell each other our goals for practice and making sure that we're holding each other to the standard of being the best safety duo in the country and the best secondary and the best defense and the best team in the country. And he's done a great job, and it's going to be fun playing with him.